All right, let's continue where we left off. We left off at our gross versus net income. So there's a very big difference. They sound very similar, but there's a very big difference. So let's go ahead and define them. So our gross income is the total income earned. So that's, for example, all the jobs you work or whatever it is, total income earned. That's our gross income. Our net income is what's left after deductions. Deductions. So it's a very key difference here. So it's important to understand that gross income is what happens before deductions. So it's it's how much money you earn, and afterwards is your net income is after deductions. So deductions can come in the form of tax. It could be spending. It could be emergencies, whatever it is. Your deductions is takes away from the amount of money you earn, and that becomes your net income. Great. The next bit of information to know is for taxation. So taxation is the amount paid to the government once your income passes a certain amount. So let's say you earn like $95,000 a year. So $95,000 a year, that's quite a considerable sum of money. You'll be asked to pay, for example, 35 cents for every dollar above $37,000. This is a form of tax, and it's the amount of money you pay so that you can pay the government, so that you get healthcare, you get resources in terms of like swimming pools, parks, that kind of thing. So it's money that you pay to the government that helps build society. So that's what tax is. Tax is a percentage or a certain amount of money that you pay to the government from your income, your gross income. Okay, let's do an example. So over here, let's move the screen over there. There we go. All right, Liam has an annual salary of $85,000. His pay slip each month shows deductions of taxation of $1,500. Calculate Liam's net income each month. So we need to calculate his monthly pay. So let's use a different color pen. His monthly pay. We know that his annual salary is $85,000. So annual equals to $85,000 a year. So his monthly, remember that one year is equal to 12 months. So I divide it by 12, so $85,000 divided by 12, which gives me a monthly salary of $7,083.33. So that's his monthly salary. Now, we need to calculate his net income. So the question specifically asks, what is the net income? This is gross income, because that's before we've paid tax or anything like that. So we need to look at his the taxations. The taxations show $1,500 every month. So we take it away. We say our net income. Net income is equal to $7,083.33. Take away the tax of $1,500, which gives me a total of $5,583.33. Remember, I should probably write over here. Let's do it over here. Our net income. Our net income equals to gross income. Gross income take away taxation or tax. So that's the formula. All right, so that's A done. Let's keep going. B. Now the question asks, what percentage of Liam's monthly pay is being paid to the government by his employer for taxation? Round to one decimal. So how much is he paying in tax? Well, we're using our percentage, remember, we're using our percentage formula, which equals to change, or in this case, we write tax divided by our total original amount. So it's 7,000, I should probably write original, or in this case, net income, and then times by 100%. So I end up with our percentage is equal to our tax, so 1,500. Remember, our tax is the one up here. So $1,500 divided by 85,000. So not 85,000. We're looking at our monthly tax. Remember, they both have to be monthly. So our monthly tax, our monthly amount is $7,083.33. Multiply this by 100%, and we get an answer of 21.2%. And you would use a calculator to go from this step to this step. Great. Let's do C, our last question. All right. Okay, so the taxation for Liam's salary changes to $3,572 plus 32.5 cents for each dollar over 37,000. Calculate that Liam's net income for the year. So we've got to look at this and make sure we understand how tax works. Basically, what it's saying is that it has a flat 3,572. It's going to be, so that's right, taxation equals, it has to be 3,572. It doesn't matter how much he earns, he pays that amount. Now, it's saying for every dollar over 37,000, he has to pay 32.5 cents, right? Every dollar. So, how much money over 37,000 does he earn, right? So let's do that first. So, let's do that down here. So he earns a total of 85,000. 85,000, and then we take away 37,000, which gives us, he earns $48,000 over the $37,000 threshold. So he has to pay 32.5 cents per every dollar in $48,000. Or we can actually rewrite this to make more sense, right? We can say that the tax is equal to 3,572 plus, now 32.5 cents per dollar is the same as 32.5 over 100, right? So we can write 32.5 over 100. Remember, we have to keep it dollars, right? And we multiply it by 48,000 dollars. You could instead write we could instead write 32.5%. That's the same thing. All right, let's calculate that. You use the calculator and your taxation becomes $19,172. So that's the tax. Now, the next part of the question asks us to calculate the net income for the year. So we know that this is our tax. Let's go ahead and use our formula from before. So that would be this one over here. We're using that one over there to calculate it. So it's net income is equal to gross income minus tax. So our net equals to gross minus tax. So our net, we don't know what it is yet. It's equal to gross, which is 85,000. Remember, that's how much you earned before this tax. Minus our tax, which is 19,172 that we just calculated before. Put that in the calculator, and your net income is equal to $65,828. And that's it. That's how we calculate this kind of question. It's a lot of steps, but hopefully this makes a bit more sense to you. Yeah, best of luck. Let me know if you need any help.